Because every single time that I find like peace, first of all, the way this man ruined my Valentine's Day, and then like I really want to let y'all know the that he did a couple of days ago. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it today. I'm gonna tell you about his. I'm gonna say it soon. Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again, and she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, nigga, cause of your album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm off your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it.
Welcome back to StarHush, where we break it all down with no filter. And today, things are messier than a holiday dinner with your ex's family because Nicki Minaj just inserted herself right into Offset and Cardi B's drama. And nobody saw it coming like this. Nicki hopped online and straight up called Offset out, dragging him for being the reason his own marriage crashed and burned. She didn't just stop there, she also aired him out for still chasing Cardi even after she officially left him. But here's the twist. Instead of the internet cheering her on, people were quick to flip on Nicki, accusing her of being bitter, messy, and too invested in someone else's household problems. But let's not act brand new, because if anyone's got history with Offset, it's Nicki. Let's not forget she's mentioned before that Offset actually tried to get with her long before Cardi B ever popped into the picture. Nicki's addressed it a few times over the years, and whether she was being shady or serious, that little detail just adds more fuel to the fire. So if anyone knows how Offset moves when nobody's watching, it's Nicki. Now here's where things get even spicier. Folks weren't expecting Nicki to come to Cardi's defense, like at all. The fans thought if Nicki said anything, it would be a diss wrapped up in a verse, not her actually trying to show support. But nope. Instead of clowning Cardi or throwing sneak disses, Nicki flipped the script and actually defended her. This ain't even the first time either. When Cardi first went public with her plans to divorce Offset, Nicki sent out a cryptic tweet that had everybody talking. She wrote, "Stop beating up yourself. Handle it gently." Fans instantly connected the dots, thinking it was a low-key message for Cardi during that chaotic time. Everything boiled over again after Cardi jumped on IG Live and revealed some disturbing stuff. She said Offset had been making dark comments about ending his own life. She didn't dive too deep into the details, but the vibes were heavy enough to make fans instantly worry for her and their family's safety. The tone, the timing, it had everyone holding their breath because these kinds of situations always start with tension and jokes. And next thing you know, it's a full-blown headline on national news. And then, in the same breath, Cardi shifted into full-on rage. She dragged Offset for ruining her Valentine's Day, claiming he was too busy creeping around with NFL star Stefon Diggs to even pretend like he cared. That's when she dropped the bomb. She straight up said she regrets having kids with him. Yep, she said what most people would never dare say out loud. According to her, Offset's drama is now her lifelong headache because they've got children together. And Nicki? She didn't hold back either. That little online jab she threw might have seemed subtle, but it hit deep. Because clearly, she's been watching all of Offset's moves for a long time, and now she's choosing to speak.
I really want to tell you about this. If I tell you about this hating, I really want to tell you so much about this hating because every single time that I find like peace, first of all, the way this man ruined my Valentine's Day, and then like I really want to let y'all know the that he did a couple of days ago. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it today. I'm gonna tell you about his. I'm gonna say it soon. But I'm gonna let him keep trying me. I'm gonna let him trying me. I'm gonna collect all my evidence. So when I come here, I'm gonna show y'all the type of I breed it with.
Cardi B popped back on live, and this time, she did not come to play. She unloaded everything. And when I say everything, I mean she spilled the tea, the kettle, and the whole kitchen sink. She finally gave people the full rundown of what's really been going down between her and Offset, and it's messier than anybody imagined. According to Cardi, Offset has been locked in with a new girl for the past 4 months, but instead of just moving on quietly, the two of them have allegedly been doing the most behind the scenes. Cardi said they've been harassing her, stalking her phone, and even paying off bloggers to post lies about her being involved with Stefan Diggs, all to paint a false story that she's the one still chasing Offset. But wait, it gets wilder. Cardi dropped a bombshell that Offset and this new girl have allegedly been sending her creepy audio messages and even photos of them doing private adult stuff, just to mess with her head. Like what? Who does that?
Quiet for a very, very long time. You know what I'm saying? I've been quiet for a very long time. And I'm letting everybody know that if this and his little pet don't apologize to me by noon, I'm exposing everything, because him and his little pet been trolling me for the past 4 months, leaving explicit voice notes, voicemails on my phone, telling me to shut the up, disrespecting me. So if him and his pet don't apologize to me by noon, I'm exposed to go back. And I know y'all don't want to hear it, but I don't give a fuck. Because you want to know why? I've been letting him troll me for a long time. Leaving me crazy voicemails, telling me crazy stuff in text messages, trolling me, hitting up that I be dealing with. Now it's my turn. Now it's not fun. Now it's not fun, right? When the demon is inside of me, getting your little. Oh, and by the way, and you want to know how all this started? This started because he want to get his blog friends to troll me. Mind you, y'all know I got a lot of blogger friends. I don't tell my blogger friends to bother y'all. And mind you, I've been telling Bardigan to please leave things peacefully, but I don't give a f. If I don't get my apology by noon, I want an apology, not by one, but by both. By both. Be putting a bug in a bit here, and it's like you met the right one. You met the right one. I don't know what you about me, but both of y'all met the right one. I want my apology by noon. I'll let y'all know if I get the apology. If I don't, it's going to be hell. I'm exposing everything. Everything. Thank you. And yes. Oh, Cardi, wait for the music. No, I have a personal life too. I be going with my personal life. If I'm gonna talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't know what I've been going through. I just keep it to myself. But mothers will pay today.
Then things hit a whole new level of chaos. Cardi claimed they got into it bad, real bad, after she flipped the script and exposed Offset herself. She said she sent Offset's current girlfriend a bunch of his old messages showing how he was still begging Cardi to take him back. But it wasn't just sweet talk. She said Offset even made threats, allegedly saying if she didn't come back, he'd rather not be here at all. Yes, that's serious. But Cardi didn't stop there. She revealed the only reason she even shared those messages was because Offset crossed a major line first. Apparently, he had sent intimate videos of him and Cardi, from back when they were married, to Stefan Diggs. Like, imagine sending your ex's private videos to the person they're rumored to be talking to. It's giving bitter, it's giving sabotage, it's giving messy on every level. This whole situation isn't just about heartbreak anymore. It's starting to feel like psychological warfare. Offset went from being caught cheating to playing mind games that nobody saw coming. And Cardi is clearly over the emotional roller coaster.
Got all these lawyers. I asked you to do one thing and you didn't do it. So now I'm going to do it. No, stop calling me. I don't care. I don't give a f. So let me tell y'all about this, all right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself. First thing first, this guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was going to take away his life, begging me, saying he's going to take away my life, all that. He was mad. He's mad about that. Mind you, This man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me, of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he leave me voice notes trying to put my self-esteem to the ground, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my voicemails on my phone. I told this girl, hey, why you, I hit this girl up before. Like, yo, I better not find out you in my house. This girl gonna tell me, why you care that I'm in the house? You haven't been there for 3 years. Girl, how you gonna tell me why I'm mad that you in my house when that's my house that I bought? Are you okay? And then FaceTime me with his girl. Mind you, yo, you've been harassing me and harassing the men that I've been dealing with for months already. You've been harassing my friends. You got people you send people to get my friend, my homegirl. You got my mama calling. I don't give a I told you. Now, if you don't want me to send...
Now this right here is where things take a crazy turn. Before all this Offset and Cardi drama popped off, Nicki Minaj had been real low-key, like ghost level silent. No tweets, no shade, no sneak disses, nothing. People even started wondering if she had just tapped out from social media altogether. But the second this mess between Offset and Cardi started catching fire, boom, Nicki popped right back up. She jumped back online like she never left, and her timing had people raising eyebrows fast. She started posting these cryptic tweets. You know, those poetic, low-key bars that sound like lyrics but feel like jabs. And these posts weren't her usual shady antics. They actually seemed supportive of Cardi. Yeah, you heard that right. Nicki, Cardi's longtime rival, suddenly looking like she's throwing some digital sympathy her way. It had the internet shook. Because let's keep it real, these two haven't been cool in years. From shoe-throwing incidents to public diss tracks, nobody expected Nicki to ever side with Cardi, especially not over a man. So when fans saw her sending what looked like messages of strength or encouragement during Cardi's fallout with Offset, confusion went through the roof. It didn't feel like the Nicki people had gotten used to over the years. But let's dig deeper, because this might not be about girl power at all. People who know the history know Offset had a thing for Nicki way before Cardi came into the picture. That's right. Offset reportedly tried to get with Nicki long before he ever locked things down with Cardi. And guess what? That old spark, or tension, might be the root of why things got spicy between Offset and Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty. Let's flash back to 2023 at the MTV VMAs. Nicki was hosting the show, but instead of it being about glam and good vibes, drama popped off behind the scenes. Kenneth and his crew made a whole video publicly calling Offset out, telling him to come outside and handle business. They were clearly looking to throw hands.
That's it. I just spend that shit. I'm like a Zion. I go Kanye. No, it's shop, man. No, it's shop, yeah. We outside. Big Zoo outside. Big Queens, right? Put
Money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
That, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know. They said you don't know.
You're on vacation.
Yeah.
You're planning your future. Yeah. All the way to the street. Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there.
But here's the kicker. Kenneth was still on probation. That little stunt got him into serious heat with his parole officer. As a result, he got hit with 120 days of house arrest. Yep, he had to stay locked up inside Nicki's mansion, while Offset, he took it as a chance to clown him harder. Offset posted a clip of himself casually strolling into his private jet, flexing big. The message was loud and clear. I'm rich, I'm free, and you're grounded. It was like he was saying, while you're stuck inside, I'm touching the skies. And let's be honest, that flex hit hard.
We up in our jets. Y'all got that outside.
Now here's where the story takes a whole new twist. And honestly, it's giving obsession. Some folks started connecting the dots and came up with a theory that Offset might still be low-key pressed over Nicki Minaj. Yep, even while being married to Cardi B, people are saying he might have been intentionally trying to stir up drama with Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, just to get under Nicki's skin. And if you know the backstory, it kind of adds up. See, not everybody knows this, but there were whispers floating around that Offset and Nicki might have had a little something going on before Cardi ever entered the chat. Rumor has it Offset was really into Nicki, like trying hard level into her. He was all over her Instagram, dropping thirsty comments, pulling up to every event she appeared at, and basically doing the most to get her attention. But Nicki, she wasn't going for it. She kept it cute, played it smart, and didn't give him the kind of access he was clearly craving. But when Cardi came up, everything flipped. Suddenly the industry turned their backs on Nicki, and Offset, he jumped ship quick. He stopped thirsting over Nicki and jumped into a full-blown relationship with Cardi. And people started saying it wasn't all love. Some believe he saw Cardi as his way to level up, ride her wave, and stay relevant while Nicki was being iced out. It's giving opportunist energy, let's be real! And Nicki never forgot. Matter of fact, when Offset and Cardi were back on good terms, Nicki didn't hold her tongue. She clapped back the slick way, through bars. In her verse on Katy Perry's Swish Swish, she made sure to slide in a few not-so-subtle shots at Offset. She rapped, "Silly rap beefs just get me more checks. My life is a movie. I'm never Offset. Me and my amigos. No, not Offset. Swish Swish. Oh, I got them upset." Yeah, that wasn't just a coincidence. That was Nicki pressing the gas hard. She basically said Offset was beneath her and clowned him for using beef as a career move. And let's not forget that wild moment that added fuel to the fire. When Cardi was caught on camera scrolling through Offset's phone, and boom, what did she find? A seductive picture of Nicki Minaj in his gallery. The internet went crazy. That video spread fast and fans were in full shock. But Nicki, she decided to have the last laugh. Right after the clip went viral, Nicki posted the exact same photo that Cardi had seen on IG. And her caption, let's just say it was spicy. That post wasn't just random. That was a power move. She was letting everybody know that Offset still had eyes for her, even while he was married. And just when you thought Nicki Minaj was done dropping subliminals, she spun the block again and let off another shot, this time loud and clear. Nicki posted the photo with the caption, "She sees my sexy every time she scrolls." Whew, that wasn't just shade, that was a whole umbrella. Everybody instantly knew who that was aimed at. The message? Every time Cardi opens her man's gallery or feed, Nicki's still front and center. That's next level petty. But it didn't stop there. Nicki also circled back in Pop Smoke's Welcome to the Party remix and threw even more shots. She rapped, "Keep it real. You really mad cause your baby dad used to like me though. I ain't mess with him cause I ain't want him. Told him take a hike like a hiker though." Yeah, she really said that. Nicki was basically reminding everyone that Offset was pressed over her long before Cardi came into the picture, and that she had the power to curve him cold. Now look, Nicki's always been slick with her words, but what's catching people off guard is how she's switching lanes and backing Cardi now. And real talk, if anyone understands the madness Cardi's had to deal with from Offset, it's Nicki. She knows how messy it can get. She's been side-eyed by Offset before. She's seen the games. And now, she's showing support in her own spicy way. But the question is, does Cardi want that support? Because let's not forget, these two don't exactly have a cozy history. They've been throwing jabs for years. But if this really is Nicki trying to stand up for Cardi and not shade her, that's growth. Still, we all know Cardi. She's not going to stay quiet for long. She's definitely going to speak on this when the time's right. And of course, the internet lit up with opinions. One person tweeted, "Plot twist. Nicki never had a problem with Cardi. It was just Offset she couldn't stand." Another wrote, "This isn't helping anyone. If Nicki inserts herself in Cardi's situation, social media is gonna flip on her. Just let the tension fade on its own." So now the whole world's watching. Is this support? Is it shade in disguise? Or is Nicki just using Offset's drama to clear the air between her and Cardi? Let's talk about it. Drop all your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you really think. Is Nicki riding for Cardi, or is this just another layered diss? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay locked into all the tea. Don't miss what's next, my stars and hushers. You know it's only getting messier from here. Catch you on the next one.